Betty. Hey, what's up, Pistol Shrimp? How you doing? And then we're gonna try. Oh, my little cart's a little far from me. Hold on, a bit closer. Cause I need to get some gray yarn because we're gonna try to work on some of the animals for Flutterbite. But she got some arms now. But her feet go on last though, like after I put her down on the bench. Cause they have to be like sewn on like this, like in front of her. Like, so if I sew it on like this, it looks like she's kind of sitting down with her knees bent. Ooh, tired, but okay, but how are you? Same, I'm kind of tired. I'm trying to like, the problem is more, my tired is more from, when I got sick with the flu, I kind of basically became nocturnal, and it's been a struggle trying to turn back to being like a normal, like wake up at a normal time. So it's like lately I've been going to bed at like 3 or 4 a.m. and then waking up at like 12 or 1. It's especially because it's winter, it really messes me up, because if it was summer, it wouldn't be so bad because it'll be still pretty light out, but I wake up and it's basically like already getting dark. It's just like, oh. I'm assuming you're tired is more from work. And they haven't been making you do overtime, have they? If they did make you do overtime, do you get paid extra at least? I hope they do. I can't stand it when companies make their employees do overtime. But they, what do you call it? They don't pay extra. Oh my goodness, this now. It's like... I just gave it new batteries too. It's definitely a stream thing. But it was acting not too bad, before. I do wonder if it's because of VPN, because VPN may be making it active, but that wouldn't make sense though. Because it's like not connected, really, to the internet, like for a wireless mouse. At least the keyboard's acting a bit better. I replaced the batteries in the keyboard and see if that helped. Let me get some water, so I need to take a big sip of water. But, oh, Pistol Shrimp, I didn't know if you got to see, but Mr. Coffee got me a Yeti. But hopefully this won't spill. These are supposed to be no spill, I think. But it's got engraved, it says actually Coffee and Crochet on it. It's so cool too. It's like, man, that makes me want to take this out and just kind of show it off. Not even because it's a Yeti, but because it's got Coffee and Crochet on it. It feels so bougie. Oh, but they weren't kidding though. This stuff does keep your water cold for practically an entire day. Yeah, I'm probably clearing my throat quite a bit because I just had lunch and they caught me and Mr. Coffee. We've been eating meal prep burrito bowls basically the past 2 weeks. The only problem is that because they have a bit of oil from the meat, so it's like I'm always having to clear my throat for some reason. Okay, let's see. I need to get some gray yarn. I got like these little 2 tubs. This one's like pink, yellows, oranges, and browns, and purples, and this one's like all black, blues, greens, and grays. Let's see, because I think her cat basically kind of looks like the same coloring as Pusheen. I think I just need to grab the same Pusheen color, so I'm not sure if I'm going to embroider with yarn or if I'm going to embroider with thread, because they have a lot of little stripes on them. I don't know, I'm going to have this out, but I'm going to try to see if I can find equivalent, because they have very fine stripes, so I'm thinking the yarn, trying to embroider the yarn might be a bit too thick. I think I got a thing of embroidery somewhere. Let me see, is there some gray in here? Only light gray, not a dark gray. Like this gray is like practically the same color as this one, so that's a no-go. Get my big tub of embroidery floss and see if I can find like a dark gray in here. If not, then black probably will be the best alternative, I think. Oh yeah, it seems it literally, like, I just have this shade of gray and then it jumps straight to black. I guess I have like no in-between color. That's unfortunate. Try to have like a little bit of this like ready to go. Actually, I probably will need this anyway to make the eyes, because I gotta make this cat pretty small to bring it down to scale. Can't make them too big. I'm going to like get kind of creative with, like, I think their limbs won't even be like worked in the magic circle. Probably will be like a chain or something. I'm gonna have them basically sit on the edge. Oh, and thank you for the sour ball. Oh, this is actually the last one because I haven't had a chance to go to the store, so I actually probably need to turn off the sour ball redeem now. Because I forgot to limit it to 1 per stream. Wait, let me turn off the redeem first real quick. Okay, I think I might have to do it with the computer. This mouse, I don't know why, it's just been acting up lately. Even though I switched the battery. There we go. Got turned off just in case, because I don't want someone to waste their channel points thinking they're gonna get a sour ball. But I'm loving the Twitch alert, so like that has made me not miss a sour ball redeem actually. Like it doesn't get buried under the chat. Like I can actually... Definitely audio, like Q alerts, have been really good for me. See if you're gonna get a sour one or like a regular sour one. Ah, this one's more like, I like regular sour. I like how they typically taste. I've had a couple that taste straight up like Warheads. Yo, the Mess Bandit, how you doing? I almost keep forgetting. I gotta give you a shout out. You know what's up, Metal Lee? How you doing? She finally got some arms, her little character. So I got those sewn on last night. And then I mostly went back straight to working on the baby clothes stuff because I only have a few days left to complete that. So here's what we got done so far. We got the bonnet done. Well, this was, or I did like during the weekend. I got the bonnet made and they have these like cute like little flowers at the end of like the little tie string. And then I have like the baby booties done. Right here. The funny thing is actually the original pattern for like the pink one actually calls for more of a thick ribbon type, but I just went ahead and went with like a more thinner drawstring. Well, it turns out actually this one was a regular drawstring, but it was for the other type. They gave like 2 different types of baby booty patterns, or like design, like you do the main part and then like the fringe is different. I accidentally did the one for the white shoes, but I feel like it matches more because literally the edging is the same as the edging on the bonnet, so I actually like prefer this actually. Plus the thick bow would have been probably annoying to have to like tie. Yo, what's up, Harold? How you doing? I know, right? How's it feel to feel from the stream from the US again? But that'd be kind of funny because actually I never streamed really from the US except for during the time when I visited my family. Yeah, I've never felt like what it was like to stream originally from the US, but yeah, it's nice. Actually, it's so nice I finally get VODs now again, thank goodness. I think that means people can also have me up at a higher resolution, I think. Before, it capped us at 720p. Which was annoying because, like, right? It's Korean internet. Like, we're supposed to like have like the best of the best quality, like, right? I had my OBS settings on max everything, right? And I could still like lurk in people's streams and the internet would just not quiver. And then Twitch is like, yeah, we're gonna, well, to be fair, it's not really Twitch's fault. It's actually really more Korea's fault. But they're like, yeah, we're gonna cap you at 720p. And I'm just like, what? Granted though, people who did have good equipment, like their streams, like Grumbly's stream still looked fire at 720p. Like that's because he uses a DSLR to stream with, like and he's even got a Sony lens. Sigma lens, I think? Is that what it's called? I mean, damn, his quality is top notch. I'm doing okay, nice to see you doing well. You too, hope you and Tito, Devin, Brandon, everyone all doing good. When do you think the next, like, Lethal, because I've been wanting to play another, like, game of, Lethal Company. Not sad because you didn't get to join us. We haven't had a chance to play with you yet. But that was so much fun, though, getting to kind of play with everybody again. It's been too damn long. I know it's kind of hard, everyone trying to get their schedules, you know, aligned. At least now I'm finally free from my Korean class. I still haven't gotten my test scores yet. Like, I got another email today from the university and I'm all excited, like, oh, finally my test score's right. No, it's just a damn reminder email like, hey, if you haven't already done the survey for the it's like a evaluation you do of your teacher. Like, you just give a survey, like, were they good? You know, how was their performance? Blah, blah, blah. I gave her, like, a glowing review because she was super sweet. And actually, she explained stuff really well, so I made sure to give her, like, all the good stuff. And, like, I guess they don't have a system where they can see if you've already done it, because it said in the email, if you haven't already taken the survey, take it now, here's the link. So it's just like a follow-up email, basically. And I'm like, bro, I don't care about this stupid survey. I did it. Give me my damn test scores. I need to know if I passed or not. I kind of fumbled near the end of the like 10 weeks because like literally the last week before, or the week before the last week, I didn't attend class at all because I had the flu. It's like, even if I had the strength to like sit up and like join a Zoom call, I actually had like no voice whatsoever. And it was just like, that would have just been difficult. Plus I was like super nauseous. I couldn't even watch a movie when I was sick because if I tried to, I'd just get nauseous and throw up an hour later. It's, oh, you're available most of the time? I just need to hit me or Tito up when you're ready. But I'm likely able to like, oh, yes, maybe this weekend. Though Mr. Coffee's gonna have quite a long weekend. He's probably gonna take up the computer, but that's the thing, if I wake up early enough in the morning, he's still asleep. Like, whenever he has, like, days off, he'll sleep in. Then we could. We gotta just work out the time. I gotta see, like, what is, like, 5 a.m. my time and your time. I gotta check. Maybe today, if I wake up early enough, I can, like, check, like, at 5 o'clock, like, or I could just use the time zone converter. Yo, what's up, Talib? How you doing? We're working on a little Flutterbites commission. She finally got some arms now. Now we're gonna try to work on some of the animals, actually, because I want to work on the vegetation last, because I want to make sure I can fit all her animals on. Usually I work with vegetation first, but the problem was, when I was actually making the chicken farm, I realized I made so much, like, vegetation and flowers that I actually was trying to figure out how to fit all these chickens on. That's why one of the chickens actually ended up on top of, like, the little hen house, because I didn't have enough room, or they looked too overcrowded when I put them all on the ground. So this is why I want to make sure I get all our animals first on there. Then I can like fill in any leftover empty spots and be like, okay, I can put a bush there. Okay, I can put some flowers there, like that. I still gotta make her duck and a chicken. Let's see, and the cat will go on the bench, like the edge of the bench, like the back part. Like it's just gonna chill there behind her, like on her, like near her shoulder. I gotta make this cat small too. So I'm thinking, let's see. I'll make like the head, like probably like 8 in the magic circle or something like that. It's gonna be that small. Oh, and it sucks too, actually, here, because actually the week Mr. Coffee was gone in Austin, that that would have been the perfect week for us to get some gaming done, and I had to go and catch this stupid ass flu. It's funny because I caught it from Mr. Coffee, but he caught it from the CTO, who caught it from fucking Kum guy. Like, that's the nickname for the most hated coworker at Jung's work. We call him Kum Man because if some of y'all around here probably remember the story I told about what happened to poor Mr. Coffee when he went on the business trip to Hawaii back in 2021. Was it 2021? It was either 2021 or 2022. Yeah, it was 2021, like August 2021. And this dude, it's because he's never been to America before, and since my husband speaks really good English, and he's, you know, lived in America for like practically 10 years, so he's like really familiar with like American culture and stuff. So when they went, this guy would just, like, you know, people who follow you on your heel, like they walk so close that they actually accidentally step on your heel constantly. He kept doing that to my husband the whole trip, that actually he broke my husband's flip-flops. They broke and he had to like buy some new ones at a Puma store. And it's like, wow. So in Korean, kum is like a, I think it means like sniff. So he's like so close to you that he can sniff your neck. Like that's kind of the meaning. That's like what the nickname is. And then like he would like be really weird, obnoxious in like restaurants, and like at a really elegant sit down restaurant. This dude, you know, like you've probably seen it, maybe some Korean dramas where somebody like kind of sits up with their leg hacked up in the chair. That is fine in Korea if you're like at a hole in the wall kind of bar place, or if you're at a, because usually you sit like that if you're in the floor kind of restaurant where you sit on the floor, like those kind of like traditional restaurants, that's fine. Or if you're in your own home. But like even here, I never see Korean people like sit like that at a nice fine dining restaurant. Like I don't know why this dude was, because this dude's like not a scientist, he's like a researcher or something, so he's like a sciencey guy, you know? He ain't no heathen, but he sure as hell was acting like one. And it was irritating my husband so much because like there was like a group of people that were like pointing at his group and like laughing at him because they were pointing at Kum guy like, what the heck? Why is this guy like, he's like has no manners kind of thing? Like that's what it was. It was just really irritating. And then at the last part, like for some reason, Kum guy goes to grab my husband's carry-on. This was the carry-on we've had that we bought in Japan because we needed like a little extra luggage. And I actually used to use it as my makeup storage whenever we weren't traveling. And the guy, for some reason, instead of grabbing his own damn luggage, he went to go grab Jung's luggage, you know, Mr. Coffee's luggage, and like, when he grabbed it, the handle just broke. It probably really wasn't his fault, but it's like this dude is like walking bad luck. You know what I mean? Like, he just brings chaos with him wherever he goes. So the fact that we caught the flu from this guy, because he could have stayed home. He could have stayed home with the flu, because he caught it from his daughter. I guess she caught it from over at school. But he's like, nah, I'm gonna just come to work sick. Like, you asshole. Like, my week I was waiting for, you know, to get some deep clean done and probably do some gaming, like late night gaming. And I get sick. And I was so mad. I just basically spent most of my time in bed. It's like a complete waste of the week. Yo, what's up, Takoyaki? How you doing? I know, an enemy of the one true boss is an enemy of mine. I know, right? It isn't just Mr. Coffee that doesn't like him. Nobody likes him. He actually almost got fired the other day because he did something against like the boss's words. Like not bosses and Mr. Coffee boss. I mean like the actual company, like the Sajangnim, like the actual boss. Like he went against the boss's words, what he was supposed to do. And he's also like very like careless with some of the equipment. Like he'll take he says he's just doing it to study on, like, right, but he'll like take stuff out of the lab, and like then when because they have like these like chambers, right, the microprobe system chambers that they use you know, to show when they go to a conference, right? Freaking Kum Man will go in there and take the chamber, do his own little experiments with, and not put it back, and then nobody can find it when they're rushing to pack up for a conference, and it like irritates the shit out of everybody. And so nobody likes this guy. It's just he's just like everybody hates him. Even the other researchers don't like him. It's weird. Let me see. Oh shit, we're running on 4 hours of sleep. Almost fell asleep in my gym lecture. Oh dearie, dear. Like, yeah, 4 hours is not enough sleep. But I'm guessing, like, was it because you spent all night crocheting, maybe? Because I've done that a few times myself. You just spend the whole night crocheting away, but the problem is you have something important the next day. you can't sleep in, so you're just kind of running on 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I remember like twice, when I was getting ready, to send stuff off, I think like 2 separate commissions. They were like super time sensitive. And I remember doing an all-nighter. It's like, I don't even know why people take like drugs for delusions. Just don't sleep. You'll get like hallucinations and auditory hallucinations if you just don't sleep. Way cheaper than spending the money on drugs. Yeah, you'll get way more probably whatever they're trying to get after. It just feels so odd, like being out in public with like no sleep on. Oh no, you got another 2 hours to go. Yo, up, Cloud Jumper, how you doing? Speaking of not sleeping, I haven't slept. Oh no, like, are you experiencing the all-nighter, like, I don't know what to call it. It feels so strange because, like, right, you feel so wispy, like lightheaded, but you kind of have to trudge on, and you want to sleep so bad that you're kind of like, you feel like you're going in and out of consciousness. Oh no, traffic using public transport, finishing assignment, wake up early to catch the bus. Oh, so that's why you were up all late night? Oh, finishing assignment. That's like the worst, you know, it's like at least if you were crocheting you were having fun, but yeah. Trying to like stay up to finish homework and then have to like go to the lecture afterward, that's no fun. Be like, I'm fine, my body's used to no sleep. I know I haven't quite gotten there yet. I've done a few all-nighters and it's definitely not fun at all. Like, I don't know, I've had a few times where I tried doing it in high school, but like, my body does not like it. At all, every time I try. And then it gets to the point too where like just caffeine doesn't work either. The caffeine's like, nope, not working. Actually, you know what? Let me actually try 12. Because I think 8 might be a bit too small for a head. Let's try 12, maybe that'll be small enough. Let me go back and do 6 in the magic circle. Because we're trying to make the cat. But I need to make the cat small enough, and we're gonna put the cat on the edge of the bench. But I still gotta finish the bench though, but I'll probably do that off stream. It's gonna be a lot of like, you know, wire wrapping and gluing and stuff. Staying up due to horses does something to a person. Oh, is it like are you caring for a horse? Like, you know, like maybe if one of your horses is sick, you know, you kind of have to like stay up and watch them and take care of them and that kind of thing. I mean, it's kind of basically like being a parent in a sense, really, because that's kind of like what parents go through. Like when your kid is sick, you kind of get like no rest. Alright, I'll go first next lecture, but all this does bye. See you, Takuya Kid. I hope that I hope you get some sleep after the lecture. Get a good, nice nap in. 'Cause yeah, it's like no fun. Especially because probably your brain won't even absorb the information as much, so it's even like pointless being at a lecture. But the problem is they make you have to go for like attendance and all that. I know, right? Yeah, mine are like having. It pretty much is like having children. And I know, like, what do you call it? Like, if anyone knows Gizmo the cat, he sadly passed away, I think, like, a month or 2 ago. And it's sad because, like, I had just found him, too, you know, before disaster struck. And when he was going through his treatments because he was having kidney failure, like, you could tell his owner was, like, hardly getting any sleep because she was constantly watching him, constantly making sure, you know, he was eating enough, you know, drinking enough water, because that was the problem, is like, he had, like, no appetite. And it's just like, oh, like the struggle, man. That's better, you know, go with a pet or a kid. Like, pretty much just taking care of something, right? It can, like, really take a toll on you. Oops, wait, did I put 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did. Okay, let me take that one out. We're at 6, so I just gotta get up to 12. Yeah, if you hear me suddenly go quiet, it usually means I'm counting. Let me see. Okay, it's going on. Oh goodness, 2:30 a.m. Yeah, definitely get some sleep, Mass Panda. Good lord. But then again, I'm on to talk because I've been going to sleep at like 4 a.m. lately. I was actually trying to go to sleep a little bit earlier last night, but like I was so close to finishing one of the like little gloves for the baby. I was hoping to finish both last night, but that would require me to probably crochet all night long, like till like 7 in the morning. So I was like, I'll just get one done, and it was almost done. I remember it was like 3:30, and I'm like, because I wanted to like try to go for 2:30 really. And then I'm like, it's 3:30, but I saw that I'm like almost done, so I'm like, okay, let me just quite finish, and then next before I know it's like already 4 something. But I know right be like, oh, especially. Oh, okay, like, so that's what you meant by mine are having children. I thought you meant it's like having, like, your horses is like having children, but you meant like literally your horses were having children. I mean, that makes you a grandmama. A grandma, horse grandma. Oh, Snorlax! Let's go for Snorlax. I'm gonna copy that text. I still have not found my old phone. I don't know what the hell I did with it. I do got a suspicion that maybe it got buried with some of my studying stuff, because I remember having it with me one day, because I was like talking to somebody that I was like, you know, that I had just raided, and I was like, you know, at the computer in it, like in the living room, like my husband's laptop, and I had like a little table there that I had all my study stuff on. I remember putting my old phone there, so it's like, but I cleaned it up since, so I don't know what I did with it. Okay, do I gotta... Yeah, I got some right here. I need a little bobby pin. Bobby pins are like my favorite stitch markers, because they're both good for like big and tiny crochet, and they just like slide through. The only thing I can't use them with is like the actual micro crochet, unfortunately, because, what do you call it? That's a bit too, it is slightly too big for that. But I found after that, like, it's just using a regular safety pin is like the best thing. Especially those like weirdly shaped safety pins. Anyone ever see those safety pins where they look like they got a circle at the bottom? I usually see them on clothing tags. When you buy new clothing, you'll get one. I actually prefer those actually over the traditional safety pin, like the long oval one. I think because like the long oval one, that like the yarn would get caught at the bottom part. But these new like different kind where it's like they got like that little round bottom. I don't know what they call them. I mean, it's just a safety pin, but I don't know if it's got its own specific name for that shape. But I've never seen them to be able to buy in bulk though, or like at the store. Like if I just go to shop for safety pins, I'm just gonna find the traditional shaped one. But I always see these. Like I always get them when I buy clothing, because they're always attached to the tags. Yes, let's go. I caught Snorlax. I will say though, it feels so good to actually finally be doing tiny crochet again, because like working on the baby stuff, it's like it feels so strange working with the bigger, thicker yarn. Like I could tell, like my wrists have been getting a little bit tired out. Oh man, the only thing I worry though is like, I hope they don't expect me to like make full-blown clothing for her when she's like when she gets older and bigger, because like, oh dear lord. But I'll probably have my carpal tunnel come back. It's one thing when they're like a baby, because at least the clothing is small. But oh dear lord, when they become kids. And then how fast they grow, so they're gonna like need them in frequency. I'm like, oh dear, you got to find yourselves another crocheter. I really am not that good at making clothing. Yeah, I know what you mean. My mom uses them. Yeah, those are like the best safety pins. Because the way the old design is like because like that little spring bit's at the bottom and always like the thread will get caught in that. But this little semicircle at the bottom ones is like perfectly smooth so it doesn't like nothing gets caught. And I love those so much. The problem is though I had one, but I gave it to Mr. Coffee because his I hope I have another one somewhere. I don't know if I do, but his zipper broke. And that was like the only thing that would fit on there. I didn't have like a regular safety pin I could give him. So I know I had more than one, but I don't know where they are. I gotta like hunt for them. I think I would have found them actually when I did my grand reset, but they're probably not with my crafting stuff, except for the one that was in there. If not, then just an excuse to go shopping to find like a new shirt and just check to see if they use those like little things. Or if I want to be super well, no, you can't really do that because if you take it off, then all the tags are gonna fall off, and I probably would get in trouble for that if I tried doing that in like a store. I think the one I had just recently had, I think that was from when I bought my really pretty blue peasant blouse. Oh, and it's probably especially for anyone who was here when I tried doing an IRL stream when me and Mr. Coffee went to Jeju last April. Or was it March? Actually, it was technically March, I think, when we went. It was last year, and I, like you could kind of see me in like one of the hotel mirrors when I waved everybody and I was wearing that blue blouse, but the problem is that stream was super scuffed because like it kept like going in and out, like it kept dying because apparently the hotel Wi-Fi was just not strong enough to do a stream, which is funny because like the months prior, so I guess not last November because that's like the November that just passed, but 2022, November of 2022, we had also gone to Jeju and I did an IRL stream at a cafe. And I used the free cafe Wi-Fi and it ran at 720p, perfect. Everyone said the quality was good, no problems, no buffering. So that resort's Wi-Fi was just shit. I mean, I guess to be kind of fair, I can kind of see why they probably don't want to give super high speed Wi-Fi, I guess. But the thing is though, but don't a lot of businessmen stay there, and don't like a lot of businessmen have to like do Zoom calls and stuff? I don't know, maybe it's okay for a Zoom call, but maybe not like a live stream. I feel like it would need the same amount of internet though, wouldn't it? I'm trying to see how many. Probably gotta do like 4 rounds of single crochet, I think. What are we on? We're on the 3rd one. Maybe like 1 more after that, and then I can decrease. I don't know. Oh, I'll be right back. Ah, shoot, the wheel came off again. Yeah, I definitely need to fix this chair. The wheel keeps popping off. That happened to the other wheel, like, last year. And I basically had to, like, just hot glue it together. That's like the only way I could keep it on. It's a cheap chair, though. Like, I don't even think it was 20 bucks. It was a May sheep! Oh yeah, I know, I'm actually kind of thankful, like, the way my mom did Valentine's Day for us, so... In a way, I know, like, always people, like, sometimes don't like Valentine's Day, they're like... Because it's like, you know, they're like, oh, but I'm single. The thing that what my mom did was, like, when we would come home from school, every year she would have us, like, our little Valentine's Day made for us, so it almost kind of made, like, Valentine's Day, like, a family holiday for me in a weird sense, actually. And the kind of same, like, me and my friends would exchange Valentine's Day stuff, right? So it's like, I feel like you could, like, people could, like, use Valentine's Day just like a way to, like, celebrate your friendships, you know? It doesn't have to always be romantic. But yeah, my mom always made Valentine's Day, like, super special for us. Plus, it was also near her birthday. So always, like, that weekend, we would, like, celebrate her birthday and everything. But she always made Valentine's Day super special for us. Like, it was so much fun coming home and just seeing a big old basket. It's kind of like she would make them kind of like Easter baskets in a sense, but just like Valentine's Day decorated. It was actually one of her favorite holidays was Valentine's Day. Probably because, she did say partially was because her birthday, and also because she just loved, like, all the red decoration. She said, you know, like, in a dreary winter, because, you know, Christmas is over, and winter is just so cold and yucky, and everything's all gray. There's, like, a big bright of redness that's, like, really pretty. She just loved the decorations. I know, right? Like, she kind of, like, my mom always has a great way of putting perspective on things, I think. Because I remember being in high school and all the edgy kids were like, I hate Valentine's Day, blah, 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 blah. Like, Singles Awareness Day. And I'm all, like, taken aback because, like, my mom gave me such a positive, like, Valentine's Day view. Right? Because even my mom and dad, they would never really do anything super fancy on Valentine's Day in terms of, like, a couple thing. It was just more like we kind of just did more of a family thing. So it kind of made it, like, more of a cozy holiday for us, which I really like. But yeah, because I was in the goth crowd, so yeah, we did have a few gothy, edgy kids who did not... I even had a Valentine's Day shirt that said, like, don't be mine. I need to find it. I forgot where I got it from. Actually, I think we got it off the internet. I wonder if my sister still has it, by the way. It was like... We just got it because we thought it looked cool, though. Like, I didn't actually feel like the... They were just like, it was just like a black shirt with bell sleeves, and it had like gray hearts on it. It's supposed to look like the candy hearts, kind of like this, but they would have like mean sayings on them. But we just thought it looked cute though, so why we got it. Oh, this actually might be too much. Let me start off a little bit. I know, right? Why had maybe if you're single, that means discount chocolates the day after. Exactly. That's actually what my friend always said that she loved about. She said she didn't love Valentine's Day. She loved the day after Valentine's Day because of the chocolate sales. Actually, my dad would kind of do that. He would go and get a bunch and then freeze them because chocolate freezes pretty good. So you can have like chocolate for a good long time afterward. Like he'd go get the those really big what's the brand? It's like the fancy expensive brand of chocolate. It's not Rocher or Rocher, whatever the name he called. There's another one. Shoot. I'm like forgetting all the fancy chocolate brands. Godiva, yeah, Godiva. Is it Godiva or Godiva? I can never remember. He pronounced it Godiva. But then again, he also pronounced Asiago dressing as Ashwego for like years, and it's like I pronounce it like that, and someone stopped us like, don't you mean Asiago? It's like, I swear, for so a lot of my mispronunciation of words is actually due to my damn dad. Because it just affects the whole family, right? We would just like go along with it because we're kids, right? We're thinking like he's the adult, he knows how to pronounce them. Like, oh my god, yeah, but yeah, he's like one of the reasons why some of my pronunciations are so messed up. That's true, yeah, Fuego sounds so much fancy. Yeah, they didn't, because you know, like, because the thing is, you would, some things you don't think you would actually pronounce them word for word, like Asiago. So they would try to, like, blend it, you know what I mean? Oh my god, this is like the 5th time they've had Grimer. Like, Grimer was there, like, yesterday and the stream before that, like, what's with Grimer, the increase in Grimer all of a sudden? I'm probably not gonna go for him, because I already went for him, like, so many times. The funny thing is, actually, when I see the name, I don't immediately think of Grimer. I actually think of Grimace. For some reason, I'm like, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. That's not a Pokemon. That's like the Ronald McDonald friends. So, but then imagine Grimace as a Pokemon, man. He'd be terrifying. I'm kind of sad I never got to try the Grimace, like, was it the Frosty or something? Unless it was grape flavored. If it was grape flavored, then I'm fine passing. I'm not really a big fan of, like, artificial grape flavored things, but oh my god, the TikToks that came out of that were freaking hilarious, though. Like, the like the creativity everybody had. Like, that's not the more content I want to see, is like funny shit like that. I don't want to see like cringy pranks and crap. I want to see more creative stuff like that. Yeah, they're both purple blobs, so yeah, I know, right? Like, every time I see Grimer, I think Grimace. It kind of makes me also want to, like, go and watch the Ronald McDonald's Friends again. I forgot the, like, name of the TV show. Man, there was, like, a time when I was like, was that, like, a real TV show, or was that just a fever dream? And yeah, it's a real show. Love to watch it for the nostalgia. Yeah, because this is gonna be kind of small, so definitely... Yeah, I think I'm gonna use the embroidery floss for the, because he's got like a bunch of stripes, the kitty cat. Okay, but see, like, we're gonna make him small, like this is his head. Okay, let me make their ears real quick. And to do that, I'm gonna just be crafty and do a single crochet, chain 2, single crochet. Hopefully that won't be too big. Oh wait, I forgot I want to do this in the magic ring. That's my little trick for getting like the tiniest triangle shape. You can see that it's supposed to be like a little triangle. Oh wait, I got a text from Mr. Coffee, I think. Oh no, he's got to do Yagun today. Oh, it might be because Sarda is coming up. So they're gonna get a really long weekend this week. I think he gets off... I don't know if he's off Thursday or if he works Thursday and he has like Friday and Monday off. But he's gonna get like a long weekend. I really need to find my second phone though, because I like having this phone as like, so I can like Google stuff and like answer texts and things, but I just have the old phone to read chat, but it's like, I don't know what I do with it. I can't find it. Oh dear, someone's car alarm is going off or something, I can't tell. I hear some kind of incessant beeping outside. Thankfully it's far enough away so it's not gonna come to the mic, but it's sure as hell annoying. Ah, why did humans? We had to like invent annoying, incessant, like repetitive, like beeping sound. You know, it's funny. Humans invented that. Why did they do that? Like, when you kind of think about all the things that annoy us, it's like, most of it's been invented by people, and it's just like, you know, like, we could have, our world could have done without that. We could have gone without that, you know? Like, certain weird expectations and things, like, things that are not, like, you know, necessarily, but they're just kind of arbitrary, and you just think, like, human beings made that. They made that a thing, and all of us are kind of annoyed with it. And it's just like, we're the ones who made, like, right? The people before us made it. It's just like, why? Why do we still follow it? Kind of like the whole, like, oh, it's disrespectful to, like, wear your hat indoors kind of thing. It's just like, it's just kind of dumb stuff. I'm just like, why do we follow that still? Yo, what's up, Foxton? How you doing? 2 sugars, please. No, I probably got like, a dash of, what do you call it, stevia in here, but that's because stevia is like super duper strong, so if you put too much, it's gonna taste really yucky. I know, right? Maybe she was like, curse you, humans. I know, right? Like, think of all the stupid, like, and it's not even like a just entirely like, you know, just like a cultural thing. Like, you know, sometimes you just have some dumb things in your culture that like you're supposed to follow or you're considered a rude person, but then when you think about it, it's just kind of like the most dumbest arbitrary stuff. It's like, sure, we get some things right, like don't belch at the table, that's fine, like, you know, no burp, like that. I, you know, like I think that can be like all considered like good manners, but there's like some dumb things. It's like, what's wrong with wearing a hat? Because, right, especially if you think, like, back in the day, right, like, hats looked, like, snazzy on people, but it was, like, considered rude to wear it indoors. But the problem is you're gonna have hat hair from wearing that, so you're gonna still look like an absolute mess when you take it off. Like, right, I just want to wear my damn hat indoors. Or, like, right, because, and all, the school thing, too, like, we couldn't wear hats at school, which was just so bizarre, and their excuse was, now, I don't know if this is from an incident. Did someone actually do this? Did someone actually hide a weapon in their hat? That was their reason. They didn't want us hiding a weapon. Other ones we just try to say, like, oh, it's just rude. But it's like, the real reason was because, oh, you might, like, who's gonna stuff, like, a Glock up there? I'm sorry. And they want to say, like, oh, but you can, like, hide a knife there. It's like, yeah, you can hide a knife, like, practically anywhere on your body. Like, if you got a t-shirt and jeans on, you can hide that baby anywhere. What's a hat gonna do, you know? You know, Beatrix, this is how you do it. Yeah, we're just talking about, like, annoying things we have to do as humans. Because, like, it's funny, the thing that brought it up was because I hear, like, a beeping outside. And you always think, like, humans invented that. They invented, like, the most annoying damn shit that we have to deal with, you know, today. Like, you know, beeping car alarms and stuff. And it's just, like, or, like, a horrible sounding, alarm clocks. And it's just, like, why did you have to invent the most annoying thing in the world? Wait, really? Military doesn't allow hands in pockets because it makes you look unprofessional? See, stupid shit like that. It's just like, ah, come on. Like, why do we have to make these like arbitrary, stupid rules? It's like, oh. Right, and it makes us all stressed too, because then you're like, what do you do with your hands? You know, because I'm like one of those people who actually prefer to put my hands in a pocket, because I feel like if my hands are, I don't know what to do with my hands. You know what I mean? Like, I heard that's like a lot of things. That's actually a thing a lot of people worry about, right? Like when they're out in public, it's like they don't know what to do with their hands, so they just like stick them in a pocket. And imagine if you're not able to. Oh, I'd feel so uncomfortable. Yeah, I would not have been good for the military. It's just like dumb crap, like. They give you gloves that don't do jack shit. Exactly, yeah, those teachers be nasty. I did have like, oh my god, my poor friend. It's especially, what if you're having a bad hair day? Or like, what if you're, like my poor friend, he got his hair cut and it didn't go so well. And he was wearing a beanie. And one of his teachers, thankfully it was a teacher that actually liked him. She's like, oh, honey, sweetie, I know you can't be wearing that hat in there. And he slowly lifted it up and showed his horrendous butchered hair. And she's like, you can keep it on, it's okay. It was funny. So at least she let it slide for him. Because it was to hide his shame. He had to wear a beanie for a while. Let's see. Oh, wait. Like the gloves, right? Like, were the gloves just like for just part of the uniform, but they're like have no utility or purpose? Right? Like, yeah, oh god, ex-military, right? Like, so you know firsthand. Also, the insistent yell. It was funny because actually my dad used to be in the military, and it's one like he's a very patriotic guy, and he would be like, you know, want to fight for his country kind of person, but he hated actually the whole arbitrary, insistent like yelling and cursing at someone. He didn't like that about the military. He said it was kind of like just stupid. It's one thing to like try to harden you, because I know on one hand they want to harden you and prepare you for like, you know, crazy chaotic situations, but I think you can do that without calling somebody a bunch of slurs. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna get done to the training, because you're still gonna do like grueling training, that I understand, but like calling someone like I've like seen some military clips and it's just like they just call you like the most lowest, like just yeah, I was a drill sergeant. I used to do they make y'all do that? That's the thing, is like I do wonder how many drill sergeants have to do it, but they don't actually see, like Bob Ross, right? Like, yo, what's up, Valerie Rocks, how you doing? Like, Bob Ross said he actually hated it. Ah, see, so they make you do it. So, see, that's the worst part too, because probably deep down you feel so damn guilty. You're just like, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to call you this, like, you know, they'll call him like a FAG and like stuff like that, like really horrible shit. And it's just like, the saddest stuff they call you, and like that should just not be part of the curriculum or whatever, like the program. You know what I mean? Like, like sure you can still bark orders at them because they probably do need to get used to like a lot of yelling, but you don't have to like go so far as to like insult them. You know what I mean? It's just like so it's like, right, like that's why Bob Ross was the way he was. He was like, he wanted to do the complete opposite. He's like, nah, I'm not for that life. I want to be a calm, happy guy. Right? Like, oh yeah, I wonder how much that tore him up having to do that. Oh, I'm doing some work again. Like, please don't take away my hat. I need to hide my my 5-inch head. I know. I obviously, especially when it was sunny too, I wanted to wear a baseball cap so bad, but like I couldn't in school. And oh, another thing too was like you couldn't wear sunglasses to school because it was just considered rude. I understand not wearing sunglasses in the building, like take them off, but they wouldn't let us wear them outside either. Actually, it was so funny because me and my friend Philip, we had those like weird sunglasses that are like, no, they're glasses, but they transition. You know, when you go outside, they become like sunglasses. We almost got reprimanded by some random administration. They thought that we were wearing sunglasses. We showed them, no, they're just transition ones. He's like, oh, okay, those are fine. Well, if those are fine, then why can't we wear regular sunglasses? I guess partially may have been a bit of a safety rule, I guess. Like, I guess so strangers can't come on the campus, but it's like, bro, has that stopped them before? Plenty of strangers have entered like school campuses and they weren't even wearing sunglasses. So like, I don't think not wearing having that as a rule, I don't think that's stopping nobody, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those dumb rules, really. Man, if only you knew half the shit I did when I served, you'd be scared of me. Oh dear. And especially because, like, you're kind of forced to do it too. Like, you have to conform to it. See, that's like always I left the bad taste in my mouth about the military. And it's just like, it kind of makes it, it kind of just makes it seem like less honorable, unfortunately. But even though I know they do a lot of hard work. Oh, that's one of the sad things about, like, Korean military is that I find it so disgusting. It's like, one of the reasons, you know, like, Korea's always like, they're always like, oh, but we want to, like, we need because of the threat of North Korea. Do you know the real reason why the, you know, Korean government needs a lot of young men in the military? That's why they have, like, the, you know, they're forced to do their 2 years. Is because they use the military as free labor. Any, like, natural disaster that comes in, send to the military. And I think it's, like, different in the U.S., right? Because, like, at least those people who come in during a natural disaster, was it the Guard or something? They at least are getting paid, right? But the problem is, like, Korean military guys, they hardly get paid. They get paid a little bit more now, but it's, like, still below minimum wage. Like, they get paid, like, in pennies practically. It's just enough for them to buy some snacks at the, like, the little shop area. It's awful. It's like, it's basically just their biggest utility of free labor. That, you know, like, you know, who was cleaning up the streets during COVID? The military. They were spraying everything down, you know, practically for no pay whatsoever. It's their biggest thing of free labor, legally, and it's just, it's so disgusting. And they treat them like dogs, too. Like, I mean, I guess all military treats you like dogs, but at least I guess you would, like, be getting some benefits. But when you're doing your 2-year, like, you have to do, they treat you, like, worse than dogs. I think it's different if you go into the military on your own, like, you want to make a career of it. I think you do get treated better. But when you're doing your 2 years, mandatory 2 years, they treat you like the lowest shit. I guess because they know you're going to go back to regular life afterward. Oh, I had a few classmates who experienced premature balding back in high school, and they usually wear a hat. I know, right? Because, yeah, that would suck, especially because I had a friend like that as well. That they, what do you call it? Oh my god, what's Mr. Coffee? He always sends, like, multiple text messages instead of just, like, one paragraph. Wait, one of my colleagues is in the hospital after eating half a pound of bacon and cheeseburger with mushroom and egg. Wait, what happened? Was it food poisoning? Oh, wait, it was your burger too? I mean, it looks like you dodged a bullet right there. Yeah, oh yeah, alopecia. Yeah, alopecia is no fun. Like, now my friend, like, I actually got to see him again when I visited back in April. But yeah, alopecia is like the worst. I hope they can find a cure for it one day, honestly. Either that or come up like, or make like good wigs like more affordable. That's the problem with wigs though, is like, right, like good quality wigs, they're really, really expensive. Uh-oh, where'd the... Oh, there we go. Second one. That's the problem, is I'm trying not to accidentally go through any of the string. It is so hard trying to sew on things when it's like so tiny. What's up, Charlie Fox? How you doing? Yeah, and like other dermatological conditions, health issues as well. But I'm not gonna guess. I'm a little worried because like actually female pattern baldness runs in my family, but usually it happens like when they're like really really old. So if that happens, I'll just probably get a wig. Let's see, but I'm good. But how about you? Doing pretty good. Oh yeah, exciting news too. Mr. Coffee got a raise. Like they got what do you call it? They got promoted, so now he's like junior assistant manager now. Like before he was just associate salesman, but now he's like junior assistant manager. And what do you call it? He got like a bump, like a pretty decent, like actually promote, like bump in like a raise. And it's funny too because it was actually like not expected. Because it seemed like they were gonna like promote them but not raise their income, and like Mr. Coffee was kind of miffed a bit, like what? We're getting promoted but no raise. But then actually I think it's because like the boss had not like finalized all like the different contracts for like, because like, each of the different ones are getting like different amounts for the work they do. And John got a pretty good bump, thank goodness. Uh-oh, I like hot cocoa, or like not hot cocoa, but the I got some cocoa powder, so I'm trying to make mochas, and it's all sunk at the bottom. Anyone know how to keep hot cocoa from sinking to the bottom of their coffee? I mean, I've mixed it all together with hot water. But yeah, it seems like over time it like just kind of starts to settle to the bottom. I'm not quite sure how to combat that. Okay, I want to make sure not to accidentally tie this one, but I want to tie these other strings. Yeah, we used powder or not hot cocoa, but like it's just regular cocoa powder. It would kind of do the same thing though when I use like hot cocoa too. Like I actually have a packet of hot cocoa powder I was saving, but I want to try the new cocoa powder I got. I almost made a mistake too, y'all. I was like thinking like, man, I really want to make like some bran muffins. Like chocolate bran muffins seem really good. I was gonna try to buy some bran last night, and it turns, and I saw they were looking like good deals too, like for 5 kilograms, like $7. Like, oh, that's good. I didn't know bran was cheap here in Korea. Turns out it's not bran for eating. It is bran for mealworms. Like, cause I kept seeing so I guess I could maybe. I don't know if it'd be safe for human ingestion though, because it's not processed in a food safe place. You know what I mean? And then I found one place that does have it, but it's like not even a kilogram. It's like 600 grams for $7. I was like, no, I was so happy. I was like, oh, this is so cheap. And it looked like just regular bran. So I was like, oh, I found the jackpot. No, and it's also for like animal feed too. It's like animal grade feed. So yeah, like, yeah, that probably will not be safe to eat. I was so mad. So no bran muffins for me. I think I'll probably just stick with like oatmeal or something. Let's see, I need to make like the tiniest muzzle. Do that real quick. Oh wait, hold on, this is the one we were working with earlier. Yeah, so it's like, dang it. I'm trying to like find something I can make that's like really good in fiber. Cause I'm trying to get my fiber intake up. And I remember my dad used to always make bran muffins that actually were pretty good. I thought that would be good for my digestion, but alas. Oh, I mean, I got oatmeal, so I could probably just use that. But I always feel like bran is probably better than oatmeal, though. Because I kept wondering, like, why it would show, like, pictures of like, these, like, little like, the mealworms. And then when I went to go look at the reviews, everyone was showing pictures of their mealworms just... They kept saying like, oh, like, oh, they're eating well, talking about the worms, like, because the worms are eating well. And I'm like, I'd be like, drink Guinness, it's loads of iron. Oh, I didn't know that had a lot of iron in it, though. The only problem is, though, alcohol, though, is like one of the things that like upset my gastritis, though, unfortunately. That's why I don't drink at all anymore. I don't even touch soju at all. It's really more, the problem is really the more the cause is from years of taking too much ibuprofen. So like my stomach lining is just completely wonked. Even like regular coffee I have to be careful with. That's why I kind of stick with my coffee mix. I do have some coffee beans I try every once in a while, but I have to like be careful because like more than one glass of that coffee and I'm in a world of pain the rest of the day. Yeah, at least the worms rate the brand 10 out of 10. Wait, really? UK hospitals actually used to serve to people in hospital? Dang, that'd be kind of hilarious to like you, because like in Korea, the big thing is after a woman has birth, she's supposed to eat lots of iron. So they have, because you can actually eat seaweed soup here. Seaweed soup has a crap ton of iron. It's called miyeokguk, and that's like the big thing. That's actually why everyone eats miyeokguk on their birthday. It's because a woman eats a lot of miyeokguk after they've given birth to replenish all the iron. And what do you call it? But imagine like if they just give a woman a pint of Guinness. Like, here, drink up, it's got iron in it. I'll probably be super frowned upon though. I'm pretty sure, wait, can like postpartum women drink? I know you can't drink while you're pregnant, but I didn't know if you can drink when you're nursing though. I would assume you can't. And probably would not be good to drink if you'd just given birth. They give a shot every evening. Honestly, it probably helped some of them relax too. See, I think I'm gonna do 6. I don't want it to be too big. This, well, actually, you know what? I probably don't want this to be round now that I think about it. I probably want it to be like more oval. I'll probably need a chain real quick. Ooh, that's true. Yeah, it's probably not a good solution, especially if you're dealing with postpartum depression. Oh, wait, now they do Guinness Zero, which is alcohol free. Okay, that's kind of neat. So they just like get all the good stuff from it, but just without the alcohol. Like, weren't there times in the old days where like if you had nothing on hand you would like use whiskey as a disinfectant on your wound or something? I remember something about that, or vodka. I guess vodka would work though, in a sense. Just it's like, feels so weird. And maybe a shot of it will help you like deal with the pain. There we go, now we got more of an oval shape, that's good. Uh-oh, I don't want to like... I know usually you like chain and then when you finish off, but like it leaves that ugly knot there, so I like to just kind of not do that, just kind of cut it off. But the problem is that it's so easy for it to for your work to accidentally get frogged if you're not careful. I know, I'd be like, that would hurt. Oh, so actually the vodka would hurt more than like rubbing alcohol? Probably would, honestly. Actually, one of my favorites is actually hydrogen peroxide. I don't know which one's better, but I noticed like hydrogen peroxide doesn't hurt as much, actually, when you pour it on an open cut. Plus it's kind of fun to watch it fizzle and get all like foamy. It kind of, you know, you always think like, ah, it's doing its job. But I didn't know if like rubbing alcohol was like technically better, or are they like about the same? I don't know. What's up, Ping Hong? How you doing? We're like working on the little kitty cat for Flutterbites commission. We're trying to make the littlest kitty cat though. Let's see, I need to make a muzzle. I can embroider their nose on it and their mouth. It's kind of hard though because it's really tiny. You have to like make it down to scale. At least Flutterbites, she got some arms. I do probably gotta glue her arms down though, cause she's like almost T-posing. Or I'll stitch them down or glue them down. I'm not sure which. Cause I don't want to do it just yet though, cause I don't know how I'm gonna place her arms. Like I don't know if I'm gonna like have one arm up like petting the goat. Probably actually. So that's why I don't want to do anything with them just yet. It will just like leave her T-posing for a bit until like we get all the pieces together. But at least they're attached to her. At least now she got some movable arms. Ooh, I definitely gotta like make the ears a little bit more pointy because it's looking almost like a little bear at the moment more than a cat. Well, that's because the ears are looking a little brown, so I probably gotta use a little bit of fabric glue to kind of like, that way they'll stay up because the problem is I keep bending over. I gotta spruce them up a little bit. I'll probably do this at the end though, because like when you sew, you kind of like, you know, accidentally like bend on it, so that would just ruin it if I start it now, so I probably gotta save that for last. Oh, I'm trying to like clean this up a little bit, because sometimes when you like sew stuff on, there's always like those like little loose bits from when you sewed it on, and it's like, trying to clean it up. Oh, really? Like some commonly used for medicine for babies has some interesting ingredients in the 1870s. Oh, do tell. I'm gonna guess this probably some wild stuff. Because like, man, they were wild back in the 1800s, man. They'd be like, this is totally safe for you. And then it's like, turns out it gives you cancer. God, remember like those little baby cage things they'd put out the windows? God, those were terrifying. I know, it really is horrifying to think about, especially like, cause right, like people would trust like the scientists and doctors back then, and the doctors would be all like, "Oh yes, we know best. You can trust us," and it's just like a whole pile of horseshit. It's just like, I still get the same icky feeling, like you know, like thanks to like the VPN, I can finally watch Storm Chasers again, cause you just literally go on Discovery TV and just watch not the plus one, but like just the regular one, and you can like watch Storm Chasers, the one that's like from 2007, and you just gotta watch commercials. My God, almost all the commercials are some kind of like medication, right? And it's like a joke about how like American medicine commercials are like oddly overly positive and stuff, and it's just like then you come out years later they have like a bunch of dangerous side effects that increase certain cancers and stuff, and it's just like, we gotta be careful nowadays stuff. Usually these are like not something that you would like, I think, like get from your regular doctor. These are more like, I think, what, elective medicines, like you were supposed to ask your doctor about it, not the vice versa where your doctor says you should take this medicine. Yo, what's up, Himura Craft Shop? How you doing? I know, I wonder what the complex things now we'll have in the future. Humans saying the same thing about us, but definitely probably the microplastics. That's gonna definitely be one of them, I bet. There we go, because also Himura Craft Plus also stream you guys. And but yes, like definitely microplastics. Probably a lot of the cosmetic procedures we receive, actually, like the filler, right? Like, have we like, that's what I know, like there's like the big debate about like how Gen Z is, you know, looking older and like millennials are looking younger. The only problem is there's quite a bit of millennials who get like all that work done, and it's like they're probably gonna look quite old too when that filler starts like, you know, like starts breaking down and you gotta get more, and it's gonna look really unnatural and weird. And so many Gen Zers are getting Botox so young, and it's just like, no. Like they think they're doing preventative work. The problem is, I think, right, like doesn't it kind of weaken your muscle the more you do it? And if you do it from such an early age, it's like they're setting themselves up for failure. Like we're just gonna have to wait and see. But it's just like, oh, definitely cosmetic procedures will be one of them. And sure, not all procedures, but it's like more like, I guess, the filler and Botox stuff, I think. Because that's still decently recently new to history, I think, right? Like, when did Botox come onto the scene? Was that the 80s or 90s? Or the 2000s? Like, I can't remember when Botox started becoming a thing. Let me get... I need some pink yarn. Do I got any pink yarn in here? Nope. Get a bit of this for the news. Wait, does our cat have a pink? Right? Like I'm gonna see a lot of my peers started using the harsh chemicals at a younger age. True, right? Like, and a lot of them are using like, especially like Gen Alpha. Like, I just saw the thing about the drunk elephant shit. Thanks to Drama Queen, actually. I had no idea this was a thing going on, actually, about the like middle schoolers and elementary schoolers like raiding Sephora and using that stuff on their skin. It's like, sure, use like a hydrating, you know, I think it is good for kids to implement a good skincare early, just not the products that they're using. You know, they need to be using like sunscreen, like a decent like hydrating moisturizer, but not one with retinol in it, not a firming moisturizer. It needs to be a hydrating moisturizer without a lot of chemicals, like very, you know, like probably like some CeraVe stuff or something, you know. Then again, also, but the funny thing is we actually had the opposite effect, us millennials. Like, we were using those, like, what? Does anyone remember, like, using the baking soda lemon scrub? God, I did that on my skin, actually. And we were probably destroying our skin barrier as teenagers. But see, I did that when I was, like, 16, though. Like, 15, 16. I didn't do that as, like, an elementary school kid. And it's sad, too, because they're making them worry about their skin. Because, like, right, kids don't need to be worrying about freaking wrinkles. Like, you are the furthest from freaking wrinkles, my guy. Like, oh, like TikTok is destroying their brains. Like, they need to find the good TikTok. Like, find the crafting TikToks. Then again, they'll just get a yarn addiction. But at least they'll come over to our dark side. Right? Like, there's some good like TikTok communities out there. Like, I finally kind of gotten my algorithm to be like either Korean learning TikToks or crafting TikToks. So not all just crochet, but like some knitting, like really cute like polymer clay stuff will pop up, like really adorable things. Or like now all of a sudden I'm getting like Stardew facts or Stardew lore. For some reason people think Sebastian is half shadow people. They think Robin did with Krobus or something. Like stuff like that is kind of funny. Like, I like that kind of side of TikTok, right? Like, that's like the more innocent, more fun side of TikTok. But there's like, they're following the icky, vain, you know, hyper consumerism part of TikTok, and it's just like sad to see. Let me fat. Like, right, we need like less 11-year-old beauty influencers. I want to see some 11-year-old crochet influencers. That's what I want to see. Or some like 11-year-old crafting influencers. That'd be so cute to see, actually. It's always so much fun to watch kids getting to crafting. I forgot what I was gonna look up. Oh, I was gonna go on Discord real quick. I want to look at a better, like, I can't really see very well from here, but I want to look at the pictures Flutterbites sent me of her animals. I want to see if her cat has a pink nose or not. I think most cats have a pink nose, I would assume, but I want to be just for sure. Oh, it's not really that pink though. Okay, it's a little bit pink. It's like a, okay, so I think I chose the right shade of pink. It's not like a pink, it's like a very faint pink, so this pink should be fine. Right, like I remember feeling left out when my peers were using certain products. Hello? Are we still live? I can't tell. No, no, uh-oh. Am I really offline? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, okay, we're back up live. Can you guys hear me? Oh, it says, excellent now. Let's see. Yes, up Cantaloupe. Yeah, YouTube is doing better now. Oh, I forgot who you're. I know. The problem is everyone's got like a different name. Wait, that's you, May Sheep, right? I know. I'm trying to get used to. I'm trying to get used to everyone's like YouTube alternate identity. But yeah, is that better now? We got off LA and I switched to Dallas. So I switched servers on the, so, cause I know sometimes certain, whatchamacallits? Like, certain servers will just get overloaded, like too many people are using them. Okay, I gotta remember. that you like. Jet is Carlton. Like I think I'm fine. Like it's finally sunk in my brain that Jetin is Carlton on YouTube. I gotta remember because I was like, oh, I remember Cantaloupe, but who was Cantaloupe? Gotta remember Cantaloupe's you. But yeah, probably actually is the quality better on YouTube, by the way. I always wonder if the quality is always... I know that's what I've heard about YouTube, is that the stream quality is better, but the problem is the chat interactiveness is like way better on Twitch, because you know, we got all the cool fun stuff we can do. Let's see. Okay, now I just gotta embroider a little smile. And I'm just gonna use one of these, because I'm gonna eventually use these anyway for but I gotta embroider a lot of stripes on this cat when I'm done. So I'm definitely gonna use the embroidery floss. Unfortunately, I don't have like a dark gray embroidery floss. The only gray embroidery floss I have is literally the same color as this yarn. See, oh, I probably should just like make a new YouTube channel with a more similar username. But Cantaloupe is cute though. Like I think it's more like Cause not many people are gonna be like both viewing both YouTube and Twitch at the same time, so it's just for the few of y'all. I think I remember who is who. Twitch is working. Okay, good. We yeah, we swapped the VPN server. We were on LA and now we're on Dallas. Actually, I wonder if should I turn this light on? Does that look better for you guys if I turn that light on? Let me lower this one a little bit. A little bit too bright over there. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Yeah, so when I swapped it, it said like it disconnected and then thankfully reconnected again, but it, you know, took a little bit. Now it says excellent though, because when I looked over, it actually said unstable, so it actually was not your internet may shape, it was totally Twitch. I was like, why was it unstable all of a sudden? Like, that was probably because of the VPN, I think. Oh, I shouldn't have had a Celsius before bed. I pulled an all-nighter. Oh, that's me if I have a Kuron-san before I go to bed. Kuron-san is like those like... I got one... Wait, let me see. I got one over here somewhere. It's like, these little things. I love these here in Korea. They're like a vitamin energy drink, so it's a lot of B vitamins, and has 2,000 micrograms of taurine. And I actually found it's the taurine that's actually what gets me going. So I actually have taurine in powder form from the vitamin shop. That is really, really good. It's been helping me. And but for that one, it's like it can be kind of used for either both. Like if I need some physical energy, it's really meant more for like mental energy, but I feel like it actually kind of helps combat my ADHD, and it actually gets me kind of going. It actually sometimes it'll actually put me in a hyper focus, so I do got to be careful. I just gotta make sure I focus on the right thing. If I get like in a cleaning mode when after I drunk that, I'll be like cleaning all day. I'll get like so much accomplished. The only problem is I will have a bit of a crash the next day, not because of drinking that, but from all the work I did. Like, if I just drink that while studying or something, I'm like perfectly fine the next day. But if I do like a lot of physical work after drinking that, I'll be like really exhausted, like really sleepy the next day. I'm like, oh, I'm just beat. I think it's just more from like maybe I must have overexerted myself when I was in hyperfocus. Anyone ever get that, like the overexert hyperfocus kind of thing going, where you just kind of go on for a tad too long, but you couldn't stop because your brain was like, no, you must keep going. Especially like when you're motivated like that, you kind of don't want to miss that opportunity. Let's see, how's Korea? It's been pretty good. The temperature hasn't been too bad either. It's finally getting a little tad bit warmer. Let me see, what's the temperature today? It's same as yesterday, 6 Celsius, so it's chilly, but not as bad. Like, it was getting in the negatives for a bit, which is usually rare for Busan. Uh-oh, this is kind of long. I should have cut this short, actually. Let me go ahead and do that. I just need to do it for the mouth, so... that over there. Uh-oh. See, this is what I mean. It's like it's gonna get all tangled with everything else. Let me try this again. I kind of went up a little bit too high. Problem is though, is I actually hardly go out. It's funny, right? Like, I'm living in the country I've always wanted to live in, now I just hardly go outside. Because I always want to be in my crafting room. Granted though, when it is fall, I do love to go outside when it's like all really pretty and beautiful, because the fall is gorgeous here in Korea. They have like, everything's like all beautiful, like red, oranges, and yellows. Especially the ginkgo trees are like a beautiful bright yellow. And if you're lucky, if you have like any Japanese, I think sugar maples, I think is what they're called. They're like the most beautiful orange you'll ever done see. Let's try it this way. This will work. What's up, Circle? How you doing? We're working on the little kitty cat. We're working on, it's so funny because it's looking like a bear right now. That's because I haven't done the eyes yet, probably. And their ears, I need to kind of fix up the ears a little bit. Oh, actually, from here it looks like a mouse almost. But yeah, we're just now doing their little mouth. Trying to get it right. Actually, that's usually the hard part. Oh, I like how like Missile Shrimp's like no elbows. True, I did have my elbows up while trying to sew. There we go. Now I gotta do their eyes. Dang, you still got a knot in your shoulder? That always sucks when it like leaks over into the next day. Usually like after I sleep, it will be like, especially if you take like some pain meds before you go to bed, it'll like be like completely gone the next day. But man, when that shit lingers, that's like the worst. So that's good that it's not as bad. So that's like a good sign that it's like probably maybe the next day or so, it hopefully will be completely gone. Like, do you think did it happen like from sleeping on it wrong? I've had times where, yeah, like you'll have like a crick in your neck and it just like, it kind of does take a little bit for like a day or two for it to go away. Oh, what's up? Oh, Mr. Coffee's home. Let's see now. Hmm? No, not yet. I was gonna eat after stream. Oh, we had a bit of a panic. I had to switch VPN. Or not VPN, I had to switch server. Because all of a sudden it became unstable. Yeah, VPN life. Yeah, because it was good yesterday though, so because I was on LA today and I swapped to Dallas. Usually maybe because too many people use LA one, maybe. Yeah, so that sucked. Seems like. Yeah. Oh, that could be it too. Yeah, like a bad mattress. The sad thing too is right, like, because mattresses are so expensive. You're right, you've had it for like 15 years, but the problem is though, it's like they can like wreak havoc on your health though and your spine, which can end up being more expensive. But at the same time though, right, if you don't have the money now to get it, it's kind of like a catch-22. Like, keep this crummy bed that's gonna eventually lead to like more expensive health issues, and it's just like the worst. Oh wait, really? They were having heavy rains in LA? Oh, maybe that could be it. Maybe some servers went down if they're having like any thunderstorms or anything. Let's see. Where to put the eyeballs? Oh, really? Yeah. So, oh, huge rain for sure. Ah, that's probably why. Yep, probably it. Yeah, it's probably like ruining the infrastructure and all that. It's actually funny too, right? I guess on one hand, it's like isn't it like a good thing, I think, for LA, right? Like getting all that rain, because you guys like hardly get any rain during the year. At the same time, though, it's like not good for driving. It's not good for, you know, the internet. Yeah, stay safe indoors. Don't go out. Well, the problem is some people unfortunately do have to go out for work, though. Yeah, I always hate driving when I don't mind driving when it's like lightly raining, but I hate driving in a downpour, man. You can't see nothing. And what's worse is that there's always gonna be those stupid jerks who don't turn their damn lights on. Like, oh, it makes me think of the time this was actually when I was visiting my family, like right after I moved to Korea, and my visa got kind of messed up, so I had to go back to the US for a month. Just so that, because if I went to another country, it's technically a visa run. So to completely reset my, like, you know, travel visa, so I could stay for like another 3 months, as I had to go back to the US. And I got to actually see my grandma because of that trip again. And we were up, it was after just visiting my grandma, we were gonna go see my great uncle Arnon in Indiana. And it started like flash flood raining all of a sudden. And the car in front of me was a stupid silver sedan, and they didn't turn on their stupid lights. So I could not see them at all. They were like invisible. So it was really scared because like I didn't want to ram into them. But at the same time, if I put my brakes on, the people behind us might ram into us, you know? And we were in a rented car.
So.
So it's just like,
oh. Can you finish the clothes till 15th? It's my birthday, so my mom would come here with me.
Oh, okay, so she's gonna take back with her, right? We don't have to mail them out? Oh, that's good. So 15th of February, right? Okay, well, what if I finish it earlier, though? Do we mail it out? Wait, what? Okay. Probably say yeah, save a few bucks.
Just wait! Nothing new. Are you that confident? Confident before 15? Yeah.
I don't know.
Still like 9 days left.
Yeah, because I got one glove done, just gotta do the other, then I can work on the dress. But the problem is the dress is gonna take the longest, though. Oh, gonna lurk, see if some shoulder stretches would help. Probably uncomfortable, but need to do it. Type now. Oh, it's only me. It's too uncomfortable to type now, so I need to rest. Definitely, because yeah, get some rest for your shoulder, because you don't want to overexert it from typing. That wouldn't be too good. Hmm? What is it? Oh no, I was looking for batteries, so I put some stuff down. Not put it back in the box.
No, you did. Just it was cut. Not this the boxes.
Oh, I think we tried using it one day. Oh, I was gonna bring it with me to Memphis.
I have better ones.
That'd be good. Oh yeah, it's basically a desert here, so rain is nice, but doesn't really get absorbed, just runs off the top, so floods, landslides, and then it just stops. Yo, what's up, Redtastic Craze? How you doing? Our powder room and laundry room ceilings are leaking, so it might be a tiny bit, about it right now. Oh, that too, yeah, like people's houses getting leaked in. I know, that's the only problem is when you do get all of a sudden rain in a place that doesn't normally get rain. Ah, this one got... Huh?
How's mouse going?
It was working, so it's more now, it's just yucky because of streaming. But it was fine when I finally put the batteries in, because it was acting up even after stream yesterday, meaning the batteries were dying. But when I streamed though, it's like it goes back to... But it's weird because I put it back on 30 FPS. But, I don't know, it doesn't, like, the mouse just doesn't like it when I stream. For some reason, which sucks because that's the whole point I got the wireless mouse for anyway. So I could like use the computer from over here. Oh, do you have any like drinks, food, snacks you missed from the US? Oh, tons. But the funny thing is you can actually get like Cheetos here, but they taste completely different than the Cheetos you get in the US. So I was never a big Cheetos person. I like them, but I never really sought them out. But one like drink I really miss here is Stewart's Key Lime. Like, have you ever had one of those, like Stewart sodas? They're like, you know, like a bottle. They're kind of expensive actually, because you only get like 4. Back then though, I could get like a pack for like $4 to $5, so it's like kind of like $1 to $1.50 per, or not $1.50, like $1.25 per bottle, which is kind of expensive considering how regular soda is so much cheaper. But they were like really good. Like they had key lime flavor, you know, they had like orange soda, but key lime was my favorite. Which for some reason, yeah, they had like key lime pie flavored soda. It was really good. They definitely don't have that here.
Do you have steak? And I miss Sonic.
Oh yeah, Mr. Coffee misses Sonic. Yeah, they don't really have anything like that here. Like they have McDonald's and stuff here, but like they don't have Sonic. Oh, I remember the first thing I bought after living abroad was buying a 36 pack of mozzarella cheese sticks from Walmart. Oh, I think they have cheese sticks here though. They also have sausage sticks too, so it's kind of, and fish ones, like a fish sausage thingy. It's funny because a lot of people assume it's like cheese and it's like, nah, it's fish. They taste pretty good though. That's the thing though, is actually when I'm not in Korea though, I have a lot of snacks here that I miss. Like there are some things you can get though, but the problem is you have to like live in an area that has like a Korean or an Asian mart. And it has to be an Asian mart that holds Korean products. Because where like, sure, if they sell like Japanese and Chinese products, you're not gonna get the Korean snacks. Like they'll have like completely different types of snacks. Like I miss tteokbokki chips. I mean, they have them here obviously, but when I go back, they do have them, but I have to go all the way out to the farmer's market on Germantown Parkway just to get to it. Oh yeah, but everyone thinks actually, because right now LA is getting a shit ton of downpour right now and rain. That's why they think the server went. Because the server was fine earlier, and all of a sudden it became unstable.
I thought Elon Musk did something.
I thought Elon Musk did something.
Weird thing. Like he's making tunnel.
Oh shit, really? Could be that too. Who knows? Who knows what these wacko billionaires are up to? Here's our little kitty cat so far. I gotta fix the ears though. His head's looking super cute though. Oh yeah, it had Stewart's before. That's good.
Hello, Beatrice. Where?
It's funny, Riley. She's like, geez, what an elongated muskrat. Well, that's a new one. I gotta remember that one. I go by like what the click calls him. He calls him Musky Husky. Musky Husky boy. Oh god. I love all the nicknames that come out from that dude. It's hilarious.
My friend.
Oh really? Your friend calls him Keseki? That basically just means asshole in Korean.
Where?
Oh, 진짜?
Yeah, his mother.
Oh. So it's a little bit, so Keseki is actually harsher than calling someone an asshole.
Oh no.
Oh, like son of a bitch. Alright, let's get some little bit of fabric glue. Oh, that's a bit more than I wanted. Gotta quickly try to get these ears a little bit more pointed. There we go, we got our little, our little cat, kitty cat head. Wait, paying $367 for, a 4-pack of G6 was painful? I would imagine, yeah.
Damn, that's like 4.5.
Yeah, for a 4-pack? Like, so 4 little cheese sticks? Yikes, like that's a lot. Like usually in America that'd be a lot cheaper.
Is that euro?
Yeah, in euro. Did I say pound? I may have said pound.
No, I thought it the first time.
I always get because the pound sign also looks like an E, so I always kept getting those two confused. Because I gotta remember the pound sign is the fancy E. Yeah. Like why they had to make it E-shaped, I swear. Okay, let's see. Let me make how long I'm gonna make the body. Oh wait, I'm supposed to start a magic ring. Let's see. Probably after I make the body, we'll probably be done for the day. I'm gonna try to hop back on the baby clothes to get it done. Because the sooner I get the baby clothes done, the sooner I can get back actually to work on this full time. Because the problem is they have a bit of a deadline. I didn't know her 100 days was coming up so soon. I can't remember, was Venom that OG Pokemon? The name sounds kind of familiar to me. I don't know if that was like one of the OG insect Pokemons or not. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on then. Oh, excuse me, good sir. Let me paste. Oh, never mind. Oh, at least he caught it. I copied my Pokemon catch earlier, and he's like, "It won't let you autofill." Like, what? I was trying to paste, not autofill. I don't know. Is Twitch not doing that bullcrap again, where you can't copy and paste anymore? Is it? That was disgusting when they did that. That's like, bro. Ain't no one got time to fully type out their sentence when they just want to copy and paste something. So I don't know, like maybe they're doing it again, or maybe it's just my phone being weird. Not the phone, more like I should say the Twitch app being weird. I think I'm gonna not use the stitch marker. Wait, what?
Why you many have so many edges?
Hmm? Yeah, the last one was an hour ago.
Oh, I just saw like few.
Oh, really? Then that's Twitch's stupid fault. Like, I don't know what they're doing. I set mine to play every hour. Because you can set it to, like, play every 30 minutes. The problem is, though, some people said, like, when it's the thing showing up, they actually will say they're not even an ad, so that could be false a little bit. That little ad break progress thingy. Because I remember thinking, like, what? And, oh, or maybe, you know what? Could be because, like, the reset, maybe it messed it up. I don't know. Well, like, reconnected. Maybe it messed up the timer, so it's playing it earlier than it should. I hope not. Oh well. We're about to hop off in a bit anyway. Let me go ahead and stuff the rest of this yarn tail in there. The little cat's gonna be like sitting down, so I just need to make him like kind of like loafing a little bit. So most of their legs are just gonna be like actual like chains or like a double chain stitch or something, because it's gonna be kind of like tucked under them. Maybe I might have like one paw like hanging out over the edge of the this is the, what do you call it, bench. The rest are going to be kind of tucked in under. They're going to be in loaf mode. Okay, let me stuff it real quick and then I can decrease it. Let me see. Oh, welcome in, Anna Love Bunnies. How you doing? I love that like little emo. We are about to write on a bit. I know it says we've only been going 30 minutes, but that's because our stream restarted like 30 minutes ago. I'm using a VPN to stream with, because unfortunately I actually live in South Korea and Twitch is taking their operations out of Twitch due to the high cost. I don't blame them one bit. Actually, it's really Korea's fault. They were charging them 10 times more. Yeah, so I'm using a VPN, and usually it's actually it's a pretty good VPN, but I was on the LA server and all of a sudden it became like unstable and we had to like rejoin again at the end of stream, and a lot of people told me that LA is apparently getting like some heavy rainfall right now, so that's probably why. So now we're on the Dallas one. Maybe I should stick with the Dallas one for now if LA is any more expected rainfall. I did hear like their winter is like their rainy season, I guess. But we're like we're working on this like little scenery right here. My desk's a little bit of a mess. But we're making a scenery for another streamer named Flutterbites, and this is her little character. Wait, let me turn that light off. That's a little bit too there's too much glare on the little character. And these are her legs. We're gonna have her sit on a bench, and then we're gonna make like some little vegetation. and some flower bushes. Like, see, we got these like little tiny hibiscus flowers. And we're just gonna have like a bunch of animals. We have 5 animals we need to make. We're working on the cat today, actually. Not all the way, just I made the head and now I'm like working on the body. Oh, where's the little head at? Got the head right here. The cat's gonna be kind of like chilling on the bench. Actually, probably I'll use the end. We're gonna put the tail so I can like hide the ugly, you know, like when you close off your crochet, it's kind of ugly sometimes. Yeah, we'll just have like the cat chilling on the edge of the bench. I do have, but we're doing all right. The weather's been pretty decent. Well, it has been raining too here in Korea, but not as bad, I guess, like as a downpour, just kind of like miserable. Surprisingly though, the temperature kind of went up. Like it was like in the negatives a while back when we were having a bit of a cold snap. Now it's like 6 Celsius, which is not too bad. Like when it get like 10 Celsius, 10 to 15 Celsius starts to feel like spring weather basically. So that's probably like low to mid 60s, I think. I know I'm like done forgetting all like the Fahrenheit because I'm from the US, so I had to like kind of adjust to using Celsius over here, not in millimeters. Yeah. Oh, wait, does the UK use the metric system now too? Yeah, because I think that's why we started using like inch. It wasn't because like it was called the Imperium system or something, that it came from over there. So I don't know if they're still using it or not. This is like a little Easter scenery we did. I'm gonna actually try to hopefully make this a pattern for this year, because it's like I freehanded it, but I did write down some stuff. Just I did not write down how to do the flowers of the platform, so I do gotta do that. But everything else I did write down. I just gotta find them.
Okay, use blue.
Oh, so they did. Yeah, I guess so. Probably because of
America.
Yeah, so but America sticks with it. But everyone like makes fun of like, oh, because America does this. It's like, yeah, who do you think we learned it from? We got it from the Brits. Oh yeah, apparently like a lot of old spellings actually that the UK make fun of us for. It actually turns out they were the original ways to spell things in Britain, and just Britain changed the way they said to spell it, and we just kept the original. So it's like, what the heck? It's just so hilarious. There's like I don't know if you've seen him, he's like this funny dude on YouTube. He talks quite monotone. He's like a middle-aged man with glasses, and he's from Britain, but he lives in America. And he'd be like, did you know this and this and this? I forgot his name though. He's really funny. But yeah, this is like a little example of a scenery. We also have a tiki bar. Yeah, what's his name? I always forget. I actually noticed it's actually kind of hard for me to remember upcoming like new short art like YouTubers actually. Like I easily forget their name. And what do you call it? There's our little tiki bar that you can actually take the little character off. They have a bit of wire, like I don't know if you can see that. Oh, you know him too, the British dude with glasses. He's got like some thick rimmed glasses on. He talks quite monotone. He's got a beard. He's brunette. Oh, what? I don't remember his channel either, but he's popped into my shorts.
You don't know Margaret Thatcher.
I know, but I know it's a joke. But Gordon Ramsay's blonde. This dude is brunette, like super dark brown hair.
Gordon Ramsay with brunette hair.
Oh, really? Wait, so he's not blonde?
I'm just joking.
Oh. Stuff this real quick. What's that? Oh, is that impressive?
Double dip. That's not. You know double dip?
I know, ma'am.
Oh, you're gonna.
That sauce is pretty good. What's up, Annie? Aoni? How do you say your name? Aoni Avalon? We are about to end in a little bit though, but I'm finishing up real quick. The kitty cat body. I will be on. I won't be on tomorrow, but I will be on Thursday. I know it says like we only like stream in 40 minutes. But we've actually been streaming much longer. Because like about 40 minutes ago, like our stream crashed. Because I'm streaming with a VPN, and the server I was on the LA server, and I didn't. It's probably due to the rainfall over there. People let me know that they're having some heavy rainfall. That's probably why. Because all of a sudden my stream became unstable, and for people they kept having to reload it. But I'm actually in South Korea right now, but they're yoinking their operations out pretty soon. So I just went ahead and really early rechanged everything back to America. I still have an American address, thankfully, that I'm able to use. And just got to stream on a VPN. I don't know. Oh, I'm in Cali, and yes, it's really bad. Oof. So is it like all over Cali? Y'all getting rainfall? Oh, my PC got fried yesterday night. Oh dear. Is it like kaput? Or is it like it just needs a little bit of rest? Because like, yikes. Oh, really? The wind is just destroying stuff? Oh, I do remember when me and Mr. Coffee used to live out in San Francisco. The thing is, I love the weather out there, but it was quite windy and foggy. But man, to be fair though, I did go during drought season. Like it was like a drought when I was there. Because I was there from like 2016 to 2018, and everyone told me like, oh yeah, you went during a drought, because it hardly rained actually when we lived out there. But I loved how like mild the weather was. Like, oh my god, like, right? No, like, I mean, I do love a good thunderstorm though, but I hate the cold. Like it was never cold, and it was never dreary. Never that really. I guess it was kind of dreary with fog, but not like cold dreary. You know what I mean? 'Cause it still felt warm, at least to me. And I remember too, like when they had their heat wave. It's like, to be fair to them, it was hot, but to me, I'm from the South. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. So I know a hot summer, because especially it's humid where I live. So you can imagine, even when it was hot for them, it was like a dry heat, which is like wonderful to me. I will pick a dry heat any day. I know people like to compare it to an oven, but believe me, you do not want high humidity. High humidity is suffocating because you are never dry. Apparently, that's actually why, even if it's like a lower temperature, but if the humidity is high, it's actually just as dangerous as like a super high dry heat, because your body can't like properly like cool off, unfortunately. And that's why. Because you're just constantly damp and like just, oh, I hated it because you can never feel fresh. You would just feel gross and grimy and sweaty. I hate it so much. We call it sticky weather. Because it feels like you're constantly getting a yucky, moist, warm hug from some like invisible entity. Let's see. Oh, okay, so you're an islander and I love humidity. I lived in 120 fry heat or dry heat.
Island boy.
Oh, that song.
Island boy.
I will say though, humid heat I feel like is better for your skin though, like skin and hair. Cause somebody who used to live in like a humid, like they were from Vietnam and they came over to Germany and they are like, oh my god, my skin is so dry in my hair, what's wrong? And it turns out it's because of the German weather. It's just the German, especially the German winter, it's like just so dry and cold.
But actually dry, like people live in dry place live longer.
Wait, really?
It's not all about human. But if humidity goes up, there are many bugs as well. So it can give like,
I can get sick from the bugs.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's another thing too, because like the bugs, they do love the humid. Especially Memphis. Like that's something I do love about Korea, is that even though it's humid here, there's not that many like spiders here. Like at least dangerous spiders. Like yes, there's spiders here, but you really need to only worry about a few select species of spiders, and they're usually in the Shigor. Shigor is like the countryside, but in America, right? You gotta worry about brown recluse. You gotta worry about black widows, all kinds of shit. And you gotta worry about all kinds of different snakes. A reason I won't go to Australia, say. I always wanted to go to Australia so bad, but god dang those spiders. Oh, I cannot. And I heard about how, like, they called a lot of car accidents, not because, like, they like, because they bite you or something, but because they, like, jump out at you and surprise you. Like, they hide behind your freaking, like, review mirror. That is crazy. Can they, like, pick another spot to hide? I swear. Just like, oof, man. I've heard about, like, having to, you know, you gotta shake your shoes and make sure there's no spiders or centipedes in there, but, like, what do you do for your car? Is there a way you can shake your car to make sure there's no huntsman spider hiding behind your mirrors? They probably, like, get in the cracks and crevices of the car where you can't see them. Ugh. That and the beach, because it's not just the spiders, actually, for me. It's actually the shit at the beach, like those, like, little tiny, like the box jellyfish, right? Like, the tiny little things you can't even see that, like, if you get bit by it or they sting you, you're like dead within like 30 minutes. And it's just like, what do you do? Like, it's just a big, I'm probably never gonna swim in the ocean. If I ever do get to visit Australia, I am staying in the city. I am not going to the beach. No siree, Bob. Or if I do, I'm gonna be wearing like some like high boots. Like was it the cone snail or something? There's like some kind of snail that's like really deadly, like, ugh. Let me see. Oh, I just the monitor connections on my PC because keyboard, mic, and mouse still work. Well, that's good. Yeah. It always does suck though, like when right, anything. Like I remember my poor friend Tito. He'd come back from visiting his mom in Rhode Island, got on his PC. The problem is, I think it's because he overclocked it.
Island boy. Island boy.
See, I stay in a clean hotel where it's like someone else's problem and clean. True, like exactly. Here's so far what we got done, like the little kitty cat. I gotta do something about his ears. I starched them, but they're still kind of flopping. I gotta like pin them back. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, there's like really tiny. Also, welcome in, Pie Trap. Though we are about to unfortunately end stream. We've had our like 3 hours. But the problem is like I know it shows like it's like 48 minutes, but that's because our stream unfortunately does like killed over like 48 minutes ago. I am on like so not tomorrow, but the day after. So it's Thursday for me. However, depending on your time zone, if you're in Europe, it will be like Thursday morning. If you're in the US, it'd be like Wednesday night. I know the thing of like time zones can be like wonky. Because I'm in South Korea, so it is actually, what is today for me? It's Monday, it's like Monday evening. It's like Monday at 7:19 p.m. Oh, you make clothing? I kind of wish I could make clothing. I suck at making clothing. I'm actually making some baby clothing at the moment. I normally stick with the tiny crochet, but I'm making my niece. Her Pekgyo is coming up. Pekgyo means 100 days in Korea, and it's a celebration where the baby, you've probably seen it maybe on social media, it's like where they lay out the 3 different objects. I don't know, is it always 3 or it can be more? But they lay out like random objects, and the baby, whichever one the baby chooses, is kind of like to theorize possibly like what their future career is going to be like if they put a paintbrush.
What do you watch? Korean Sports Live.
Wait, oh, you watch Korean Sports Live, so that's why I exist right now. Oh, which one of your favorite, is it like soccer, or I guess they call it football? They call it chukje, not chukje, chukbu in Korean. And see, do you usually do crochet? Usually, the only problem is Thursday, I don't know, it depends, because like I'm trying to make Thursdays or Fridays my gaming day. I might make Friday our gaming day this week, I think. Because I had done a stream on Saturday. So I think Friday will be our gaming day. I usually play like Stardew, though I do need to get back into Planet Zoo though. The problem is I need to like watch some like Planet Zoo tutorials because I done forgot how to play it.
Stardew Valley.
Oh that's totally fine, because especially because I'm about to I can't speak. I'm about to hop off in a bit. But what do you call it? They have like little pals. But usually the games I play, let's see, like Stardew, Planet Zoo. Now if we can get Tito, now that's the thing is, if we can get Tito, and Harold was just in here earlier. His username is You're Too Cheap. If anyone sees him come in, he's probably in bed though, because he's in from my hometown's time zone, so it's probably like super late at night for them, or probably super early morning actually, like probably like 1 or 2 in the morning. But what do you call it? We might play a Lethal Company if we can. That's probably we have to like get ourselves all in, because we're all at different time zones. Because now Tito, also from my hometown, he's moved to Rhode Island, so he's in a different time zone as well. Though that would be like more of a chaotic stream, because it's always like fun, crazy chaos with them. But it's so much fun though. It was a lot of fun playing Lethal Company, especially when we were playing with Jack, because like, because you can actually kill the other members if you just like bang them with like, if you find like a shovel or something, you can whack your own team members and kill them. And he just killed me and he was carrying my dead body. But the problem is he got stuck between 2 of the aliens when trying to get back to the ship. And he's like, oh no, what do I do? And he's just like carrying my lifeless body, thinking like he was like gonna be smart and get back. It's like, nope, he got eaten by the alien. They call them dogs or something. I guess they look like big mutated dogs or whatever. Like I like learn all like the different terminology for that game. But it was so funny. He thought he was being sly, and he actually screwed himself over. Okay, so we say football because only because American issues. Exactly right, because like it's so funny because like American football, right? Like it's like you only kick the ball off once with your foot. After that, it's all hands. I guess you can't call it handball though. That would be kind of weird, but I feel like they should really come up with a new name for it. Oh, just looking for some cozy, wholesome vibes. Yeah, if we play Stardew, that would be the ultimate, probably cozy vibes. I finally unlocked Ginger Island, so I've been trying to get more walnuts to unlock certain areas of the map. Here's one of the gloves. I gotta make the other one though. Actually, this one's technically not complete because there is like a little flower and leaf I need to make that I'm gonna like probably sell on the other side. So actually the gloves don't really ask for these like little tie loop things, but I did because I don't know why, it just looked like it would fall off her hand if they didn't have any kind of like adjustable, you know, thing. It actually looks like a money pouch.
Grab some coffee? You want to go get some coffee?
Also, thank you for the follow pie trap. Do you do any commissions for? Oh yes, I do. I actually have a coffee page as well. This is actually the commission we're working on right now for Flutterbites. If you want to see similar scenery, let me find it. Where is my pictures at? So we did like a huge scenery of like a chicken farm for Kelly Cakes. They were like the winner of my 2-year stream anniversary, so it was like my first time like doing a giveaway. And let's see, we made this. This was the scenery. It's also on my Instagram finally. I finally posted it. Let me see, it's kind of blurry though for y'all. You can probably see better pictures of it on my Instagram, like in like better definition. Because of my camera's focus, I turned off the autofocus on my webcam, so if I try to show things up close, it just gets blurry. That took like 2 weeks to make though. The only problem is I don't have a scenery commission just yet. I think I only have earring commission and keyring commission. I do need to type up a, what do you call it, commit, like a scenery commission. The only thing is I have a lot of wording to do. I have different types of sceneries actually. I have like, so Kelly Cakes and this like little bunny scenery, I call them static sceneries where everything's like glued down. It's just purely decoration. You can't move anything around. Then I have what I call an interactive scenery where you can like have a stationary background, but you can like, you know, move your like little characters around. Like I can take this like little, you know, colada out because they have like joy wire in there. And the best thing about crochet, right, is that you have these little stitch holes that you can just like stick stuff in, right? And like even a little hat. Because actually how I get her to sit on the seat is because she's got a bit of like jewelry wire up her booty hole just so she can sit on the seat. Like sure, I could have had the wire sticking out from the seat, but I didn't want that because, you know, like what if there's like an extra seat open? I didn't want like a random piece of wire just there. So yeah, that's how we kind of get her to sit on the seat. And then like the last one is like dynamic, where it's just like random pieces that you just like move, all movable pieces that you can like move around. Like, you know, I have like my little turkey and Thanksgiving thing. I remember someone called this the before and after picture. Oh, oopsie. Sorry, I didn't mean to bonk the mic, because this little setup area is like right under, or the mic's like right over it. I have like a little circus scenery, so I have like a circus tent. I have like popcorn. What the pretzel. This was actually from the circus. It's like a little cotton candy. Kind of hard to see because of the lighting. We did have a corn dog, but I think I gave it away as a gift. And then I have like a clown outfit for this like little baby chick. Like you can take it off, like it's like a little wig. You can see like that wire sticking in there. It just goes right on the top of their head. And then same for the like little nose. This is what they look like when I take it off. Like, right, this is like their original form. It's just so much fun to do. See, oh, because we're making a cozy, wholesome game. And your stuff totally has that vibe. Thank you so much. I always love to go for like the super cute vibes. The problem is I gotta type all that out though, like whenever I make a commission, because you know, like with coffee, you have to give a lot of detail for the customer to like put what they want, and it just gets really wordy, and I'm like very bad with my words because I always forget something. You know, I gotta put in like sizing, I gotta put in the different prices for sizing, like I gotta think of all that stuff, gotta think of all the math stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it. And I also do like jewelry, I do keychains, like, and pins. Two different kinds of pins, like jewelry pins and badge pins. So kind of like enamel pins, right? Like they have like, you don't put them really on clothing, except maybe a jacket. You more like these kind of backings, so you put them on like your backpacks or duffel bags. This was for my sister. It's her very late Christmas gift. I made her, what do you call it, like a little peppermint mocha latte. I know she loves, that's like her favorite Starbucks coffee. So that's for her. But I do have a keychain, and I have some stuff on the coffee page. Like I have like these rose earrings are on the coffee page. Some pumpkin earrings. I still have some Halloween stuff on there, like the cauldron earrings. Let me see. Oh god, it's already almost 7:30. We do gotta head off. But I will be on Thursday, so I think I'm gonna crochet Thursday. I think we're gonna do game on Friday. More just because I don't want to change my tags to gaming again, than just to change them back on Friday. It's like a lot of work. So I probably might move Friday to be the gaming day, honestly. It's still technically Thursday though for most people, because of the time zones. Oh, really? It's your favorite drink too? See, I need to make some of those actually and put them on the shop. You don't think I'd get in trouble with Starbucks, would you?
Thank you for following Moonspy28.
Oh, Moonspry! Oh, I didn't hear the little thingy didn't come up. Oh, it did? Wait, hold on. Is the speaker down low?
Hey.
Oh, maybe I probably didn't turn it up loud enough, because sometimes I won't hear the alerts. See, oh, and you'll be getting one in the morning, actually. Heck yeah, let's go. My favorite is like probably just a simple like caramel macchiato, but for like holiday though, I'm obviously a pumpkin spice girly. Actually, where's my pumpkin spice at? I had a pumpkin spice, but I don't know what I'd do with it. No, I have like a little, oh wait, here it is. Got like a little, it's like a pumpkin, looks like a pumpkin mug with a crap ton of whipped cream. I made the whipped cream a bit too big, but it looks really cute though. And I also have like a little pail of like, pumpkin pail of like candy, like Halloween candy. That's my favorite. I've been wanting to make something like that for a long, long time, but always the ones I'd make before looked kind of crummy. Let me see. Oh, our game is called Forge Friends, so we're really interested in contests about some crochet stuff if you can reach through it there. Wait, are you like making... Is it kind of like... I remember Mario had a thing where like they made like the knitted Mario or something? I remember seeing something about that. That was like really cute. Let me see. Yeah, what's up, Looking Melody? How you doing? We are about to end though in a little bit. I feel like I've heard Forge Friends. Maybe I saw an article on it? Or wait, are there people maybe streaming it already, possibly? Oh, we're trying to make merch for a small business. Okay. Because I remember Club Crochet was doing something where he was like, yeah, he was also like doing something for a video game where he had to crochet all the characters and they had to like take the still pictures of it. Oh, that was like a lot of work for him though. But that was somebody else though. That was a different game. Can't remember what game it was, but it was kind of similar to like the Mario where it was all knitted. Like, oh my god, I can only imagine how long that took. All the photo taking. Oh, thank you. I love the candy pelt too. It has like 2 gummy worms sticking out of it. It was really cute. Wait, hold on. Let me save that link. Copy text. Let me open that up in Chrome real quick so I don't forget it. But are people streaming? Because I feel like I've heard Forge Friends. That sounds really familiar. I can't remember if I read an article about it or if I saw people streaming something called Forge Friends. Oh, no worries. That'd be kind of cool actually to like collaborate and make some merch. Oh, but one of our partners makes teas. Oh, that's so cute. That like have like different kinds of merch, right? Like, see, I would actually love to do that in the future if I could have like my own line of coffee or own line of yarn or something. I know that takes a lot of like work though, because you have to like work with suppliers and all that. Actually, one of my favorite YouTubers finally has his own coffee line. If anyone knows Lost Genre, he has smiley face coffee. It's so cute because for the longest time, if someone like put a smiley face in their like Reddit text, he'd be like, he'll whisper smiley face. And so whenever he sees like someone, he'll do the same thing, but this time he says coffee after he says smiley face. He'd be like, smiley face, coffee. That's just so cute. Ah, yeah, so teas, lotions, and soap. So it's kind of like a big collaboration of like all a bunch of like small businesses. That's actually kind of cool though. Oh, and what if someone who does some knitting stuff? Oh, did they like drop out though? But like what kind of merch are you looking for? Like, is it like keychains? Because I can do small things. And oh wait, Lagoon Melody says, oh, they finished making lunch for their mom. 2 sandwich bags. Oh, and baked oat cookies. Oh, I bet those were good. I love me some oatmeal cookies. Those are actually the best. Oh, I found someone that makes fiber bars and wanted to start spinning my own color blends too. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was like a dessert for a second. Like fiber bar, so I'm thinking like some kind of like cookie bar that's like full of fiber. Oh, okay, you meant fiber bats. Okay, so that makes a bit more sense. I was like, oh, they call them fiber bars? So I'm thinking like, because then when you talk about spinning, I'm like, oh, is it like a bar of like literally bar shaped of like some kind of like fiber where you spin into yarn? Yeah, so not trying to seek out not just cute factor, but also cozy vibe. I mean, that's pretty much up my alley. I love I love like sweet, down to earth, like cottagecore kind of vibe, you know, a little bit like more like forestry kind of thing. Cause I think it's because I grew up with a forest themed bedroom. I think my mom, she made it so cute. Our walls were like forest green, and we would have like ivy on the edges of our wood, because we had like these old army bunk beds that were wooden, so they actually really matched the aesthetic actually. Like, sure, they were old, so in in a regular room they probably would have looked weird and crummy, but actually in a forest theme room they actually matched. Like the dark wood looked really nice. Oh, wait, also let me open that too. Open that another tab. Yeah, also if you join our Discord, like you can like message me on there if you want, because we actually have a business category where people can talk about business stuff with. So you can like ping me on there and stuff like that, because that'd be kind of cool. I say, oh wait, let me type in, I think it's just !Discord. But if it's like kind of way down though, it's in the business category, so I think it's like under, where is it actually? It's quite way down. Okay, so below chat, so you'll see like chat, and then you'll see like business got like the little money bag, and the first channel is called Business Talk with like the little graph. But I remember like seeing, because there's some people who do some crochet wholesale work, and I know myself, I've been actually thinking I need to get some artisan soap. The only problem is it is kind of pricey, but like most regular soaps, they irritate the crap out of my hand. Like if I wash too much, my hands start like the skin gets too dry and starts peeling. It's so uncomfortable. The only problem is I'm in all the way in Korea, so I have to like find some artisan soap here though, because like the shipping would be really expensive. It's already expensive trying to ship out of Korea too. Oh, that makes sense. See, like I found out because a lot of Korean soaps are actually antibacterial, so that was the big problem. It sucked too because there's this really cute one at Daiso. It's got the little cow. If anyone's ever seen like this Korean candy, it's like a milk candy kind of like candy, and it's called it's got this cute cow character. They actually make soap that's candy scented. They have like banana one, strawberry one, and then I think the plain milk one, which basically just tastes like sweet condensed milk, so I guess it smells like sweet condensed milk. And I got in the banana one. It smelled amazing, but it was antibacterial and it was like destroying my hands. It's sad. Oh, it was so nice. And it's in the bottle was so cute too. But yeah, hit me up on Discord. Like, let me know like what kind of number you're looking for. Because that's the thing is, I do need to time myself to see how fast I can make, you know, batches of things. Because I don't know if since you're a small business you'll need like lower batch numbers. Oh yeah, you're in the USA. See, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, so I feel you. It's probably late your time. And same, I need to get me some dinner. It's like already 7:37. Wait, let me see if this. My wireless mouse likes to act up quite a bit. Who is on that? Let's see. I want to see if any of my other peeps are on. Let's see. Come on, mouse. Oh, Little Lemon Seed is on! I think they just started too. Yeah, they're only 30 minutes in. Yeah. Yeah, the Mr. Coffee said Little Lemon Seed sounds like their rapper name. They also do fiber arts, they also do like drawing. Uh oh, what happened? Did I accidentally go back to mine? Oops, my bad. I was like, I was trying to copy their name. There we go, so we can give them a raid. They just started, so they don't really have many viewers in right now. So let's bring our little community over.
I tried.
Oh, you're very welcome, Pie Trap. Well, that was like, it'd be kind of a cool little collaboration to do. But yeah, let me know like what type of products you do. I usually specialize in like keychains, some kind of jewelry. What else? Oh, I don't do necklaces though, unfortunately. Like I don't have any like chains long enough for a necklace. But I do pins, like brooch pins. What else? Mostly earrings. Earrings. Oh, I just recently got some stuff for hair clips. I got like a bunch of like hair. Oh, like sceneries. Oh, that'd be kind of cute. Yeah, like little tiny sceneries that people can buy. Oh, that would be quite cute though. Yeah, like little figurines, because desk props is also a big thing for me too that I'm really getting in. Like just decorative desk pieces. Because that's like literally what my desk is, just all decorated. We change it throughout the season. Let me get that set up. Oh, we were just about to ask about haircuts. I have a picture somewhere. It's on my old phone though. I gotta find my old phone that I did for my cousin. Or technically my second cousin. It's my cousin's baby. So it feels like more like a niece to me, but they're technically my second cousin. But I made like some like Frozen themed. It's just blue hair clips with snowflakes, and they're really cute. Oh really? The garden scene. That's perfect because we're planning like when we're gonna do like Stardew Sakura themed kind of farm theme for the stream. So I'm gonna try to get into do a lot more farming stuff, like farming, gardens, you know, plants. Especially bunnies and carrots. I need to hurry up and make her a pattern so other people can start making her. That's the thing, would your thing be interested in like selling patterns too? Like I don't know if you have a lot of crafting people. Uh-oh, did it? Oh, it rated out.